Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Drako. Today we're taking a look at 2GM Pacific, which is a new game from Drako Ideas. And this is a war-style game with cards. Basically, I played the first 2GM Tactics game that was in World War II, and this is, well, also World War II, but this is the Pacific instead of Europe. So here we go, let's check this out. Start with the rulebook. And an advanced rulebook, right? So obviously there's different ways to play the game, I guess. Campaign book makes sense in this kind of game. And then we have a solo mode summary. Oh, I like that. I am going to do a solo playthrough of this coming up as well. So I'll go through the solo rules as well. Then we have some, yes, this is basically, this is in Spanish, right? I don't think that matters really. The rulebook seems to be in English though, so that's okay. But I guess this is just, Japanese factions, headquarter or main board. There's all these little tokens for the different types of, some kind of troops and special abilities and so on. I guess damage tokens as well. And this is for the Americans. So basically the same thing going on here. Then we have the actual board, so let's check that out before we go into the cards. I also have some extra stuff here. I didn't back this on Kickstarter, but I guess this might be like, I don't know if these are like a, stretch goal or something, but I also got these nice boxes for the cards. So thank you to Drako Ideas for that. But let's open this up and check out the board. And I like this, that there's actually a big board now here. In the earlier game, there was more like cards that you put out like a map, and that those cards could slide around and all that. I didn't like that design idea. I like this one a lot more, where there's actually a board. Let's see if I can just get this out here though. Let's see if it fits in front of Drako. Drako, obviously, I'm a big fan of companies since they share name, even though they spell it differently. Here we go. So here's the quite huge map, and you're gonna have a headquarter on each side. You're gonna move your troops in terms of cards out here. You also have, I think, some special abilities, some generals, so on, and you will be fighting it out. So let's take a look at the cards. You have a few decks here, and I do want to get into all of these there, and there's some dice there as well for the combat right, but I'm going to open these up. Okay, so let's start looking through the cards a little bit. So we start off here with a ambush card. It says deploy unit from your hand in any space or terrain card, free up enemy units. I think this is like an action card basically that you can play, and the cards all have a cost, so you have to pay the cost. There's at mine, and some traps, Banzai, Mist. Yeah, so these seems to be like action cards basically. There's a general, Kamikaze, light infantry. Oh, here we go. Here's the actual unit. And the way this works is you put the units out like this on the map. They can move around, they can attack, and so on. I kind of like that system because it's nice, having the cards, because you have all the information on the card as well, like how they shoot, how how they hit, how much health they have, all that stuff, all right on that card. Recon Marines. And here's some kind of terrain you can put out as well. So this is the forest here, a medium cover, difficult terrain, so evasion, so you have some evasion effects there, and some HP for the actual forest. Here we have some sea, so you can build the map in different ways, right? And more forest, more sea, some mountains, difficult terrain, indestructible, bushes as well, medium cover, and yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's look at more troops here. So here we have some M16 MGMC half track. And from what I understand, I'm not a big war fan guy, but from what I understand, all of these are like historically correct and so on. The water buffalo, some airplanes as well, some bombers that you can actually bomb the enemies with, and some motions, veterans. All right, so yeah, I think there's a mix of action cards, like effect cards, and of course the actual troops in these decks. And I will have to figure that out for that solo playthrough later on. Mechanized infantry. And yeah. And I'm not really sure about the artwork. I think it's okay. I'm not a big fan. I think it's a bit simplistic, maybe. But the card quality is very nice. Very, I like this. It's kind of glossy, but it's a nice touch, nice finish to the cards. And again, more here we have jungle, more terrain, foxhole, cover, and so on. A shack, bunker. There's a turn sequence and some play raids and some generals, different kind of Japanese generals here. And some advanced rules as well. I probably won't get into the advanced game. I'll just play the basic game, I guess, for the solo. But I'll be back with a playthrough. Hope you enjoyed this quick unboxing, so we got a little bit of a look at the game. So, if you like this unboxing, please press the like button down there and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Breathe in. Look into these eyes. Subscribe to the channel. Now, exhale.